Hello and welcome to episode 72 of Raw and Score, the trivia podcast that can turn your road trip into an episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I know that's not much better than a regular road trip, but mild improvement is still improvement. I am the Quizzard, and I was bloody wrong again. A few episodes ago, I had a question about Happy Gilmore and talked a bit how the trailer for Happy Gilmore 2 looked really sad and how that movie was going to suck. Well, I watched it, and it was basically a string of callbacks and tacked in celebrity cameos, leaning heavily on the first movie with a plot that just barely was believable, but goddamn did I love it. Maybe Adam Sandler is back to his prime, or maybe I'm just at the age where any amount of nostalgia makes me enjoy anything. Maybe in my heart of hearts, deep down, I know it wasn't the best movie, but I was laughing the whole way through. I was happy at the end. Oh, Happy Gilmore 2, how good. In Raw and Score, we score out of 35 total points with 20 single-point questions in the question round, a stupidly hard question worth 5 points, a bonus round worth 5 points, and a game that we play throughout the question round worth 5 points as well. We have a new game throughout the question round this week. It's called Song Sleuth. In this game, I'm going to give you the name of a band, and you need to listen out for me to say the name of a song from that band somewhere in the question round. So, for example, if the band or artist that I gave you was Miley Cyrus, and a question was, a wrecking ball destroyed which popular building? Wrecking Ball was in that sentence, which is the name of a Miley Cyrus song, so that would be our Song Sleuth for the episode. So put really simply, I'm going to sneak in the name of a song from a band that I give you, and if you find it, you get 5 points. Today, the band we're listening for a song title from is the band Queen. So remember to listen for the name of a song by the band Queen in the question round, which is starting now. Question 1. In which city would you find the Colosseum? That's in Rome. Question 2. What is the large fin on the backs of fish, some whales, and dolphins called? You would call it a dorsal fin. Question 3. Which video game has the 6 playable characters Gustave, Mael, Luna, Ciel, Verso, and Monoko? They are from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I picked up this game with no expectations whatsoever, and it is now my favourite game of all time. If you're going to listen to any Quizzed recommendation, make it this one. Go play Expedition 33. Question 4. Which actor was the star of the recent F1 movie? Brad Pitt. Question 5. Which colour is used the most on the Australian flag? The colour blue. Question 6. In which city does the Tour de France bicycle race end? It ends in Paris. But did you pick up that I said the words bicycle race in there? Bicycle Race is a song by Queen. It's the one that goes, I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike. 5 points to you if you caught me doing that. Well done. Question 7. Which country is known to have invented the sauna? Finland. Question 8. What is the chemical symbol for gold? AU. Question 9. What colour is the arrow in the Amazon logo? It's orange. Question 10. Which volcano destroyed Pompeii in 79 AD? That was Mount Vesuvius. Question 11. Finish the lyric. Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time, and we gonna make you lose your mind. What's next? It is Everybody Just Have a Good Time. I saw LMFAO live in that short period of time where everyone loved them, and I went with the world's lowest expectations and actually had the funnest time ever. The 4,000 beers I'd had probably helped their cause a little bit. Question 12. What happens when you press the I'm feeling lucky button after typing something into the search bar on Google? It takes you to the top result rather than showing all of the options. Question 13. What is the most common type of cancer? That's breast cancer. Question 14. Which actor infamously jumped on Oprah's couch to proclaim his love for Katie Holmes? Tom Cruise. Question 15. What is the name of the second Toy Story movie? It is Toy Story 2. I hope you didn't overthink that and say something like Two Toy, Two Story. Question 16. What were the two main countries involved in the Cold War? It was the United States and Soviet Union. If you said Russia instead of Soviet Union, you can have it because I'm feeling nice, but don't you forget this. Question 17. What colour is opposite purple on a colour wheel? Yellow. Question 18. What is the capital city of Uruguay? Montevideo. I always imagine a video of Monty Burns when I hear the name of that city. Is that normal? I'm not even sure it's meant to be pronounced Montevideo. It's probably Montevideo now that I think about it. Question 19. If there were 20 people in a room and one of them was missing a leg, how many legs in total are in that room? "39 legs." And question 20, necrophobia is the fear of what type of people? Dead people or corpses. All right, that's it for the questions. Did you pick up the bicycle race that I slipped in there? I think that was a hard one to start with, but I think I like that game. I think it's fun. Coming up, we have the unbelievably stupidly hard trivia question and the bonus round of the episode. This week, the bonus round is Lost in Translation. I'll see you soon for that. We're back, and it's time for the question that melts the face of 1 in every 10 people who hear it. The really hard trivia question. Okay, I've got an unbelievably hard trivia question for you. You get 5 points if you can get this one right. Here it is. There are 4 countries where both the country and its capital city begin with the letter S. Name all of them. So both the country and the capital city must start with S. There are 4 of them in the world. Just to be very clear, you have to name the country and the capital city. No, Americans, Sydney is not the capital of Australia. Alright, I'm going to give you 20 more seconds to have a think about that. 10 seconds. All right, that's time. Here are your answers. The capital of Sweden is Stockholm. Both begin with an S. The capital of Singapore is Singapore. They both start with an S. The capital of San Marino is San Marino, which both starts with an S. And here's the really hard one. The capital of Sri Lanka is Sri Jayawardenepura. If you're one of those weird people who's really good at capital cities and geography, give yourself 5 points. Well done. Moving straight along, we have the bonus round of the episode. This week, the bonus round is Lost in Translation. In this game, I have typed 5 phrases into Google Translate, translated them through a bunch of different languages, and then back into English. Your job is to guess the original phrase that I typed into Google Translate. Obviously, translating through a bunch of different languages changes it a little bit and makes it kind of a weird, badly translated version of the original thing I said. You get 1 point for every phrase that you guess correctly. This week, all of the things that I typed into Google are expressions. So an example is, in another episode, one of them was the grass is always greener on the other side, and Google said something like, on the other hand, the bush is green, or something along those lines. So you've got to guess the original expression that I typed into Google. All right, Lost in Translation, starting now. Go get the pet from your bag. Go get the pet from your bag. That one was let the cat out of the bag. Question 2. Throw away the beans. Throw away the beans. That one was spill the beans. One that Google came up with before throw away the beans was clean the potatoes. It was too ridiculous, I couldn't use it. But how did it get there? How did it get to clean the potatoes from spill the beans? Question 3, below the sky. Below the sky. This one's tricky. It is under the weather. Question 4. Values are louder than your speaking. Values are louder than your speaking. That one was actions speak louder than words. And last one, number 5, this one actually made me laugh when Google spat it out. Return to picture. Return to picture. Pretty tricky one to end on. That one is back to the drawing board. Return to picture. Come on, Google, do better than that. All right, add whatever you got in that round to your score, and that is it for the points this episode. Don't forget, if you find me on Facebook or Instagram or Spotify and leave me a comment or send me a message, I'll give you a shout out at the end of a show. This week, I've heard from Laura, who scored a 19. Nina and the Grinch's dog scored a 17. Rick scored a 20. The Tarrawood Propagators scored a 24, but winning the week in his first time ever playing an episode, because he's written all the other episodes, was the Quizzard with 25.5. Start applauding now and don't stop for the next 5 minutes, please. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next week with another episode of Roar and Score. Bye-bye.